Fuck's sake. All right.
You gave me a timeout. Do you know
Yeah.
any melee weapon that just uses dex that is not like too fancy or whatever?
Yes, anything that has operative on it in the special.
Does that mean only operative can use it?
No, I think the operative is essentially finesse.
Oh, you're talking about the finesse weapons.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
but they're
like
made.
operative. It pretty much is finesse, so you can use your dex for it.
Okay, I thought they were class locked or something stupid. Okay, while you guys, can somebody give me the rolls for travel, please, while we'll do this?
Do you want me to roll for it?
You mean space?
Travel space, yeah. Take off,
Piloting,
drift.
you mean then?
Yeah, so take off, drift.
Take off.
And then I'll need a computer's roll for calculation.
I can do that too, but there.
You can do that too, but you can't do that too because you're piloting.
But the ship can pilot itself, remember?
You still need to be your. Okay. Go on. I will waive it just because I can't be bothered to argue the point. I will remind you of this when I twist a rule to my benefit. Okay. So you successfully make it to Ephra's. Okay. Orbit team with Starship traffic support. EJ's Corp's terraforming project, especially above Elysia's, a large domed installation floating on the water of the planet's surface. As the Chupacabra approaches the planet, a small space station and EJ Corp's negotiator, bristling with firepower, monitor the queue of starships waiting to land. An AI traffic control program regularly broadcasts queuing information. Eventually, the ship at the front of the line receives clearance for landing, and the negotiator escorts it to the surface. Both ships shrink into dots as they approach the vast water-world surface. While you're waiting in the queue, an open emergency broadcast from the surface comes through. Attention, an RCHRPPR class ship in the unauthorized possession of company property has left Ether without clearance from Avega's Jamishan Corporation. Parties able to deter in these criminals will be compensated for their assistance. Detain these criminals. If anybody didn't hear that. Once the message ends, your scanners pick up a ship moving rapidly towards the queue, an Eureka RCHPR. Should somebody want to scan for the ship's information?
Sure. Which check is that going to be under?
I believe that's the science officer.
Oh.
You could jump on. You don't have a science officer, so like I was gonna say, is what we'd do is we can either stick an NPC in there, or you can buy a robot, and then you can kind of.
I mean, I could do the
order it between you. Do you know what I mean?
Offensive.
I'm talking about a toaster mechon, not a clever interpersonal AI.
I hate the company of robots.
It's not like we're buying a Katie bot.
I mean, you could get an astrogation bot, but they've got attitude. I mean, I definitely have attitude as an astrogation bot. Oh, you want me to press that button again, do you? Oh yes, okay. And yes, I like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
We could hardwire some undead guy in there.
That's a good idea. That would work as well. You probably might even have the knowledge to do that. Or you know somebody who does.
Yeah, we know that
And you know,
crazy doc.
and if you've watched the Midnight Squad documentaries, you definitely know that they've dealt with people like that before.
Why would an undead guy be better than a robot?
Because they basically work as they work as a physical external. So you basically send them an order through your phone, for example, and they physically do it. I mean, as in they will go the same route as a human would go.
They can't be hacked.
Yeah. Really brutal. Okay. I need a culture or piloting check as well. Either or.
Another one. Okay.
Yeah, this is you've scanned it, you've got its signal. Okay. Piloting 2. Oh, that makes
7.
it. Okay, Mr. Jack recognizes the RCHPRS as the quintessential a working class vessel, unlikely to be used by criminals, and has no drift travel capability. You also know the company's negotiator is in pursuit, which is as slow as the Sunix tooth, likely can't catch the other vessel without help. So your options are you can obviously engage and help detain, or you can do nothing and let it escape.
Yeah. How about we help out? Maybe we can coax somebody to
As
give us some money for doing some extra work.
okay, as the the Cernox vessel passes you, the captain of the vessel Siovan, a female Goran, hails all nearby ships. It's you picking it up.
Yes, I answer. Sorry, it's. I'm trying to
This
eat
is
dinner while playing at the same time. It's not working out for me.
now cool. This is Captain I Am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. Now, this is Captain Siovan of the Ceranox Tooth. The company isn't telling you everything. My crew and I are independent contractors. Our ship was ferried to Emfer weeks ago for mining operation, but the company neglected to tell us Emfer is a water world. The Tooth's not rated for underwater operations, so I figured no harm done would be on our way. The company called us a breach of contract and tried to seize my ship. Well, they can go to hell.
Sense motive,
Go for it.
and I can roll expertise. That will be a 27 total.
Did I see a 1?
Bitch is lying.
He rolled a 23. Okay.
+4 from the expertise.
You think she's, from what you can tell, she isn't bullshitting you?
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the kind of shit EJ Corp did to us.
And she carries on. We're trying to get anywhere but here. We figured the company's not gonna expend too much resources to track us down this hunk of junk. Doesn't do them any good anyway. It was just out of spite. They kept us there so long and making us buy the overpriced rations and that damn store. Once we get far enough away, we figure some kind soul might hitch us a ride out of here. We could use some help convincing that negotiator not to follow us though.
We could see. It's like we could be convincing and see about getting them off your backs.
You have a drift engine, right?
It's like,
Yeah.
doesn't everybody have a drift engine? I thought that was
Yeah,
how.
no, they don't, because they don't have one. If you vent the radiation shielding in our wake, that could confuse negotiated cut rate sensors. That would give us a time to get out of here.
It's like, I'm fine with helping these guys out. You guys got any objections before we it's like we give them their smoke screen to get out of here?
I am Groot.
Would that not piss off that company? Like, I'm all for letting them go, but actively working against the company we're trying to land on.
I thought we
You
were
got-
already giving the middle finger to EJ Corp.
Wait, so what? Oh, these guys are running from EJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean that's where you're. Doesn't mean that's the base you're going to. But yeah, these
yeah.
guys
It's
are
like,
legging it
fuck
from
EJ
EJ.
Corp. Let's screw them over.
Sure.
And technically, venting your drift engine when standing is a standard procedure.
Yeah. It's like they can't do. It's like they can't prove nothing against us.
Okay, so an engineer or a chief mate can attempt a DC-17 engineering or athletics check to vent the Chupacabra's drift engine, causing enough interference with the negotiator can't easily follow.
All right. Who wants to do the thing? As fun as I
Aren't
would
you
like
the
to see.
engineer?
You can even do it with you can do it with engineering or athletics.
I got a +11 in athletics.
Yeah, but you're not an engineer.
No, that's why you said engineer or athletics.
Yeah, as in the engineer on the ship can use athletics.
Ah, okay. That was like I was
Jesus, man!
or athletics. Like, okay, that's
Yeah,
weird.
it's like
sorry,
Atlas
sorry,
is
dude.
always looking for an opportunity to flex.
You show up.
Literally.
Yes. Like, it's like I used to be an athlete. You said athletics, I can do that.
You used to be a man. What?
I used to be an athlete.
Okay. Who's giving me the engineering role?
Jack McCannon, which one? It's like, do you guys want to do it?
McCann is the engineer.
Okay.
Or he's in engineering, I mean.
That's right.
I've
What am I doing?
McCannon, I've got your theme tune.
Yeah.
McCannon and the Masters of the
McCannon.
Universe.
McCannon, vent the drift engines.
All right. So just an engineering check.
Yep.
It's just McCannon and the guys. Okay. I needed a 17, I believe.
24.
Yep. DC 17. Okay, the negotiator's going to turn up and hail you.
I answer.
This is EJ Club number 5124000000572. Authorized seeker and negotiator.
I'm noisily eating a stick of jerky as I'm responding to these guys. How can I help?
Can you please tell me why you decided to vent your drift engine when you could see there was a pursuit
I didn't see any
in
reason
the
why
line?
not to.
Give me a bluff or a dip. Yeah, give me. No, wait a minute. Do I want bluff or do I want? Yeah, give me a bluff check.
My God.
Cool. And I get to roll my expertise dice on this too, so let me... and then 20 plus an additional d6. 24.
Okay. The negotiator returns to his post.
Nothing about that. It's like that's just standard operating procedures.
You have to wait 2 hours before being directed to land on Elysium. Let me
Well,
just
our
give you some,
chronometer's a bit off. We're sorry about that. We decided to go ahead and do it.
and drop some XP.
Have a nice day, y'all. Don't go too ham on the company endorsed drugs. I flip up the comm unit. Well, I think that went about as well as one can hope.
Okay. Okay, cool. An enormous transparent dome encloses a small settlement built atop of a massive floating platform on the sea, complete with a dozen modular and portable buildings of varying size. A few open areas feature artificial grass and gym equipment and an outdoor cafeteria. Several large round landing pads surrounded the dome, linked by swaying docks. Additionally, landing pads are still under construction, and a mix of above water and undersea scaffolding forms a wood and steel patchwork around the entire facility.
Looks cozy, guys. I wonder, it's like, maybe they don't have beachfront property, but damn, I bet there's some good views down there.
I hate sand.
Just give yourself an oil bath and it'll wash out.
You hate me now. You hear Jack scream?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna save that for later.
Yeah, so you can modify your weapons. Jack muted his mic so he can scream.
Oh no, I already did this. I found this rule,
Okay.
and I put underwater after every weapon. I did this too.
You have to do it as a downtime activity. You can only do when you're, which is traveling generally.
But you can also just buy them that way, right?
No.
That's what I found at least. And, that's what I put in Discord as well for the other guys.
I didn't think you could buy them like this because they only introduced this into this module. But we'll go with that.
It was in Alien Archives.
Oh, it's an alien archive, was it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Someone's been reading.
Is it the same rule, is it?
Almost. Like, it doesn't say you can do it yourself, but this one says you can. The other one just says, like, for 10% more money, you can buy one that is usable underwater and removes the -2 penalty, and the weapon deals full damage on hit.
Okay. Cool. Okay. As you land the chupacabra, that you're greeted by a familiar sight. The water moth rests nearby on the other side of the gently swaying landing pad. Jinx, Nephlith, and Dizzy's drone Digit all the way outside the ship. As Captain Neva Rovo consults the data pad, her brow furrowed. Yeah, you're sharing space with the Wintermorn. I think you guys are on pretty good terms at the moment, aren't you?
I believe so. I mean,
You weren't too bothered about trying to kill each other last time you met, were you?
I mean, if we got mad at everybody that tried to kill us, it would just be unhealthy. So it's like, yeah, I don't really care about.
She sort of smirks at you, and she says, "Thanks, I guess." Because you kind of helped save her. She smirks at you. Looks like this weapon might get away from you in a fight. Here, I don't need this anymore. And here we go. Who's she gonna throw it at?
I'll take it.
Mechon. Yeah, check it at Mechon. It's a weapon with the defect fusion. She shucks your weapon mod basically. It's got a weapon fusion. A weapon with a different fusion resists efforts to remove from its wielder. So basically, it stops your weapon being taken away from you.
Ooh.
Be handy in water.
I mounted the Merc Mine layer to my power armor, by the way.
I assume that. Okay. But you said that last session, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I worked on it last night, or the last time we were on after you left. If you want to take a look at it at some point, just the heads.
Cool. Right, you get more story XP. Woo! As the crew of the Winterborn depart, the sea near the landing platform foams and walls up. 4 wave cutters emerge from beneath the water. Let me see if I've got a picture. I think I have.
Wave cutters.
Nope. Okay. Emerge from beneath the water. As the vehicles bob to the surface, these bubble domes slide apart 2 halves, rotating beneath the craft to function as gyroscopic stabilizers.
Fancy.
A large, jovial green dragon dressed in EJ Corp attire rides in the foremost wave cutter. She signals to the other vehicle riders. Kalos wearing thin black wetsuit and carrying laser rifle as they join her as she steps onto the platform. The dragon is Avarin, the director in charge of the company's terraforming effort on Infa. She recently fired the employees assigned to receive and inspect cargo shipments for asking too many questions.
watch out, guys. We got ourselves a green scaly bitch over there.
Yeah.
One Kayla approaches you and asks for the captain, while the others move to board.
She's asking for the captain of our ship?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I step forward.
While the others move towards to board Chupacabra.
It's like, why are you it's like going into our ship?
The Callow, looking for the captain, asks for a cargo manifest.
Cargo manifest? I mean, it's pretty bleak. We don't got much in there. I hand out the cargo manifest. I don't think we picked up any cargo to sell.
Yeah, I think you were gonna do that, but I don't think we ever did.
Nah, fuck. I had the money squared away and everything, but I forgot to ask Doom of.
I knew an underwater planet would need stuff.
Damn it!
Averna rolls her eyes, casting a sideways glance at Chloe. I'm Avarian Saccharin, EJ Corp's Director of Operations for Empha and Elsia. I presumed it part of an errand runner to know whom deliverables are due. Perhaps you would be well served to do some research before embarrassing yourself for questions like that.
I say nothing.
Okay.
It's just like, just waiting for this shakedown to get over with so we can be on our business.
I assure you that I'm personally involved in all matters of operations here on Elysia. Please keep that in mind and as you enjoy our facilities. At this point, one of them comes out with a box. You notice on that box is your contact's name. They open it up and it's full of UPBs. At this point, you get a message from your Weasel contact telling you she put a crate on there for them because you forgot. Okay. At this point, Averin says your credits will be transferred.
Wait, what's going on here? They taking a crate full of UPBs that our contact gave us?
They're taking a crate of UPBs that your contact put there for them.
Oh, okay.
She then makes a gesture to transfer the credits over to you. He gives you 12,000 credits as a good faith. She gestures to the Kalo to transfer it. Who identified as the captain, by the way?
Yeah, I'm the captain of the ship.
Okay, cool. You might well have heard of Averin during your times with the company. Do you give me a knowledge skill check or something along those lines?
I don't know, can I roll quartermaster?
It'd probably be more something, a history or concurrent.
Culture is the only thing I can think of, and I'm shit at that, but I'll still roll it.
Atheron is a rising star in AJ Club, recently won a prestigious award of accomplishment. Given in the annual shareholder meeting, she has even appeared in a promotional material.
Yeah, watch out, we got ourselves a poster child over here. I do not say that out loud.
Ah. Ah. Okay. Does anyone else want to attempt a culture check?
I'll attempt a culture check.
We all know who this person is. She is very prominent
Okay.
in advertising.
Evan had a project codenamed Racetrack and raked in record profits for the company. but relied on cheap, high turnover contract labour that ultimately destroyed several local economies. Within her first few years at EJ Corp, Averin has been brought to court on several worlds at least a dozen times. Charges have ranged from reckless to endangerment to obstruction of justice to blackmail. In each case, a team of well-paid company lawyers successfully defended Averin, often through obscure legal technicalities.
That's nothing compared to our rap sheet. Get in line.
Okay, if you want to attempt to use the EJ Corp terminals, the info spheres are -2 computers. They're connected to an internal network, so they take longer to hack. This will give you the map of Terra 5.
We need to hack to get the map.
Yeah, it's on a closed network. This place isn't on the open network. It's all closed. Nice. And obviously you're going to want to take a copy of the map. How else are you going to see? Okay.
Can we also get a directory on there as well to find out where we're supposed to go find our person?
Yeah, Shan is stationed on Terra 5 along with 5 other employees.
Cool.
Terra 5 is currently crawling along a deep sea reef about 300 miles away. You can save the coordinates and general layout.
Alright, so let's see here.
We've located Shan at the moment.
Alright, who wants to call us an Uber to
Okay, cool. With your ship being docked and watched by customs and not rated for underwater travel, you must find a way to reach Terra 5 without being detected, likely by stealing or otherwise acquiring some sort of aquatic vehicle.
Alright, let's go to the used...
How deep is it?
It's deep.
Alright, who wants to go,
It's
peruse
300 miles. It's 300 miles from your current location. Down.
Yeah, but... Oh, down. Straight down.
Yeah.
What the... Jesus Christ, how big is this planet then?
It's a big planet.
Ugh. Alright, so let's go to the used submarine lot and see what they're willing to sell us before
Okay,
we go.
the tour by Averin mentioned provides the most obvious option. You could, if you want to give me a culture check or appropriate roll, if you can think of anything else that would work.
Googling it.
Computers check to yeah, essentially Google it.
Okay. You know, these boats commonly appear in large company undertakings. They would provide tours and cater for investors and potential clients. I need engineering check and to know that very computers guides such as tourbots making them are notoriously easy to hijack. Cool.
So we can easily grab one of these things for ourselves, because fuck EJ Corp. Was there any other options besides that?
Does the executive lady perhaps have a personal
Wait.
Oh, let's make it personal. Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
amazing. McCannon, you're my new favorite person.
That's me, Jack.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Racist. I only
Sorry,
have a
that's what
robot
happens
arm.
when I have my mic down. I couldn't tell who was talking. I'm sorry. But yeah, fuck it. If can we make it personal?
There's this magic item that is a magic pearl. It says while underwater, you can activate this single magic pearl as a move action while holding it with one hand. Once activated, it sinks with preternatural speed, taking you at a rate of 600 feet per round. And then you can release it and you just stop sinking. A quick dive pearl sinks 600 feet before its magic fades and become a mundane pearl.
Okay, tours take about an hour to begin. Whenever there's more than 2 creatures aboard the boat gives an automated tour of the floating platform, circling before diving under. The wave share of company innovations integrated style. Both boat and tour serve as a potential source of information.
All right.
I don't think he liked our other ideas.
Yeah, no, you do what you want to do.
It's like let's go steal it's like let's go steal their ship.
I'm just offloading all the information while I remember to.
I don't know. It's like, does she also have enemies on the planet that we can frame it on them while we steal this ship?
If she has one.
Yeah, it will be us.
Well, she didn't recognize us, so it mustn't be that well known within EJ.
I mean, we were pretty low ranking and we left almost immediately after we joined.
But didn't we steal that Chupacabra ship from them?
No, I think that was somebody else.
Yeah, you stole that from the drow.
Yeah.
No, the
Well,
drow
no,
wanted
you
us to
just-
steal it from.
Yeah, so they think the drow stole it, don't they? They think it was drow related.
Oh, that's good.
Good. So not every single person under the it's like under the sun wants us dead. Just most people.
Yeah, it's fine. Not everyone wants us dead, just most.
We'll go for 100% completion later. This is only our first playthrough.
Well, we haven't blown up a planet yet.
That would be ambitious, but possible.
The most direct route from Terra 5 to Terra 5 takes 3 hours of travel.
So, diving with this magic pearl.
Well,
So
how would we
question-
get back?
Oh, shit.
Like
Yeah,
300 miles of swimming up seems like a pain.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking of that as a valid option.
No, it's probably not a valid option. Okay.
Does the lady have like an executive car or something? Executive boat, whatever, just to mess with her.
No, this is you just hijacked one of the tour vehicles, basically.
Oh,
Aw,
we already
damn
did,
it.
okay.
I was hoping to give a middle finger to that person, but oh well.
No. Okay, Terra 5 at full capacity represents the most modern and specialized terraforming base on Empha. The platform crawls slowly over the coral reef, procedurally stopping to sink along drill by deep into the reef base and digging itself a shaft. A second extension injects the mutagen into the reef. This mutation vastly accelerates the coral growth, choking off and then severing its connection to the seabed and the magic source. The detached reef structures then generate bobs to the surface, where they continues to grow and become a sustainable landmass upon which the company can build resort property. Adjacent to the large brightly coloured coral reef, a well-lit underwater structure. Oh, we've done that bit, sorry. Don't interaction. Cool. When you arrive at Tower 5, you find a you have two obvious. Okay, cool. When you arrive at Tower 5, you find the base in jeopardy. The drill rate pocket of the magnetically infused gas deep within causing a huge explosion that sent adamantine shards from the drill rocketing into the station's hull. These puncturings caused a cascade of debris breaches throughout the base and now threaten to trip the station over the edge of the nearby trench and down the non-sequential creatures aboard.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you have two obvious points of entry in the Tower 5. You've got the base's moon pool and its observatory, and they're both accessible.
Oh, what you guys feel like? Moon pool or observatory?
Do the holes look like they're fixable, or is this place fucked?
It looks fixable, but this place is currently on its way over the edge.
So even if you'd fix the holes,
You might be able to reverse it. What I'm saying is you're going to have to do more than just fix the holes.
Alright, let's
Alright,
do...
well, should we fix the holes and try to stop the place from going over the edge before we go in?
The only way you're going to do that is in the inside. This is a walking city, man. You're not going to push it.
Alright, let's go through the moon pool and dock so we can get a better gist of what we need to do to get this thing from falling.
You can try and push it. Actually, you can try and push it if you want. Do you want to roll your character now or after?
It's like, oh, we could try. Okay, Abner, do you want to do some flexing?
Yes, sir.
Your character now or in a minute?
Alright, let's
Andrew,
go in.
Are you going for the? You going for the moon pool, guys?
Yep.
No. Okay, has everybody got underwater gear for the swim between?
Yes, I got scuba gear.
No one's holding their breath.
No,
I mean,
we got
Abner
screwed.
might. It's like he wants to. He might want to work on his cardio some.
No, I got my scuba gear. And I got a respiration compounder, which consists of a compounder also. 3 constitution score, you can
Okay,
You
the
got
interior.
cybernetics.
It's like it helps me contain my breath.
The interior of this wide open room appears awash with glowing rivulets of light that reflect off the large round pool of water in the center. Along the water edge, a steel rating supports the assortment of diving equipment on the northern wall, wetsuits, a heavy aquatic gear hang in the open lockers, each accompanied by a name stenciled above it. A soft red warning lights pulse across the edge of the room. Do you want to search the room?
Sure.
The water in this level starts at 0. It doesn't increase unless a hatch in a room with a higher water rate opens at them. Okay. You find 10 batteries high capacity, and a personal submersible.
We got a personal submersible. Oh my gosh.
Neat.
Underwater powered armor.
Just stick it in your backpack.
Neat.
I'll put it in the party sheet.
Big ass backpack.
So who just tried to say something?
Me?
Well, I had someone trying to talk, but I didn't hear him.
No, I
properly.
just said neat when you said.
Oh, cool! It sounded like you said it so quiet. It sounded like you said something like, "What is that?" Okay.
Oh, okay, it's powered armor. So
Yeah.
a cannon. It's like you're the one that was. Were you the power armor? Or are you
Yep.
just mechs?
Yep, I'm in power armor right now.
Cool.
I just unlocked the ability to make experimental power armor.
Well, that'll be yours at level 7. So nice.
Either I hope we're still underwater at level 7.
You never know. We could find an excuse to be at underwater at level 7.
Okay, where do you want to head?
How about this door,
Shore?
guys?
Sure.
Alright. I open up the door. Is it locked?
Nope.
Alright. So far, nothing. Great, more decisions. I go down here and open up this door.
2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
You blow up.
Oh no! Alright, give me 15 minutes while I gen up a new character.
Explosive decompression.
Ah!
Shouldn't you be abandoning ship though? Aren't you a rat?
It's way too early to abandon ship.
That's for mixing up McKenna and me. Some racist rat jokes.
I don't get it, but okay. I don't get the joke.
Rats abandon ship normally.
I do?
Like,
Okay.
Yeah. Like if a ship starts sinking, the rats actually jump off the ship.
Okay,
But,
first I've heard of it. I'll just take your word on it.
Okay, the water level in this area starts at 3, so it's up to your waist.
Cool.
It also increases 1 by a round. So we'll be doing the rest of this exploration in combat rounds. So everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Who's waste?
Who's the smallest guy? So we're going.
Me.
When I say waist, we're going off human size.
Oh, so up to my chest almost.
Are you 3 foot or 4 foot? If you're 3 foot, it's up to your neck.
I'm 3 foot 8 inches.
You can climb on top of me if you want.
Sure, why not?
Just
Oh man, I could have modified my armor.
just keep your dingoes out of my neck.
Well, you could have put a seat on your armor for him.
Yep.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
Alright, I'm getting a piggyback from Atlas.
Okay. So we'll start with you because it's easier.
Okay.
Oh no, Jack did the perception. Sorry. I was okay. Jack. Cool. Here you can hear noises. You can hear a language that you don't quite understand. And you think you can make out a human screaming.
Oh.
Yeah, but Al, stop prodding me. Stop prodding me. Stop prodding me. Stop prodding me. I'm gonna stick that trident up your ass if you prod me again. It doesn't sound like he's having too much fun with it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not a Wong Wang situation here.
I was confused he was speaking in game or out of game.
Both. Oh.
Long Wang character from Sunday's game.
Yeah, if it was Long Wang, that would be a whole lot of oh yeses right now.
Oh, are we heading towards whatever is making that noise?
Yeah. Come on, Abner, let's go.
Okay, Abner.
Go meet Shield.
Oh, snap.
And I'm... Oh.
Hey, that's that race that gave me my weapon. What a coinky dink.
Hello, guys. How are you? What's going on here?
Who at this point says straight, they just attack you. It's scream a load of fish at you.
Can I throw Corey at him?
I mean, you can. I question why, but you can.
Or you can jump from me on top of them. Kind of like a long
I'm
way.
not fucking... It's like, I'm not midget. Jesus, man. I don't like to... It's like, needlessly get my characters killed by doing parkour.
Yeah, I don't. He likes to play characters that doesn't have to be supported by the rest of the party to stay alive. Midget's like, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Keep me alive.
It's
10
like,
rounds later, I'm gonna kill it.
I've already started a KO counter for Midget's new character to see how many times he gets knocked out.
Oh fuck,
He's already up to 3.
that's not bad for him.
Yeah, he's only been knocked out almost once every session. He might get knocked out twice and turn it.
Oh man. Okay. We're going to combat.
So are
Real
you?
quick.
So you just
Reroll initiative, guys.
re-roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You need to be an initiative for movement and initiative for combat.
Oh, yeah. That's a fine.
Oh,
Back on.
Here I go killing again.
It's only fish.
It's like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Let me guess. Coming through.
Would you say that that is a 45-degree cone?
I say yes.
Yeah, I say yes. Probably, I would actually say probably a tiny bit less, but pretty much. That's not bad.
I would like to use the fully automatic capability on my machine gun.
Ah,
I believe that means that I fire all my ammo, but they automatically hit.
Yep, you fire all your ammo, but you only hit the 2
All right.
once.
All right.
But basically, you're getting double hits anyway. You know what I mean? So it's good.
Yeah. So just the damage then, right?
Let me check.
I mean, I remembered it's slightly different for
Well,
automatic.
yeah, I thought you had to roll to hit still. I don't. Let me check.
Alright.
Actions.
Are you on it? Are you? Not
Yeah.
Kevin. Okay.
When you make a full attack with this weapon, in automatic mode. You can attack in a cone with half of the weapon's range increment. This uses all of the weapon's remaining ammunition. Roll one attack against each target in the cone, starting with the closest one to you. The attack made with this weapon in automatic mode can't score critical hits. Roll damage once and apply it to all targets that you hit. Each attack against an individual creature in the cone uses up the same amount of ammunition or charges as taking 2 shots. And once you no longer have enough ammunition to attack another target, you stop making attacks.
Alright.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
I rolled a hit.
So is there any reason, like, if you only have 2 targets, to not just do normal full attack?
Because you can still hit them both without doing full attack.
Yeah, normally full attack you dedicate yourself to one target.
Oh, I thought you could shoot different targets.
Well, yeah. You can. If you kill one of them, you can move target. But that's only if you're killing them in range. It's
Alright.
not. Nice. Okay. 5, 10, 10.
Someone's about to get speared.
Now, who is it going to be? You, Abner, or me, since we're all kind of clustered into this one square?
Now,
Me too.
are you still on top of my?
Yeah, I'm still on top of your shoulders.
Okay.
I'm not obstructing your hands or anything. I'm just, you're essentially just giving me a piggyback.
I'm
Did
fine
you
with
see
being
the-
hit. I did just open the room and dump fire.
Did
Go
you see
into
the
the room.
movie? Do you see the movie RRR?
Cross clash
No.
rifle. Hit. Yeah, I bet you didn't think of that using frost weapons as projectiles underwater.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal me one of these guns.
It's the obvious, isn't it? Okay. Sorry.
Cool. I am also going to mag dump into both of these guys. So I'm gonna roll a hit on both of them. Full attack. Let's see. One hit. It's like hit on mercenary 1. Cool. I'm still riding. It's like riding the Atlas.
Sure, there's a movie called RRR, and one of them rescues the other one, and he's giving a piggyback ride just like that, and it's it's really funny. Well, it's supposed to be impressive, but it's just laughable.
I wasn't really into Brokeback Mountain, man, but if it's your cup of tea.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go get I gotta go put something, I'll be back.
Okay.
Is there any way to fire past this blob of people?
You can move through it. Yeah, if you say you can move, there you go. There wouldn't be anyone sharing a space. I don't think.
I can move back one there.
So yeah, when they've attacked, they've just been moving to the forward, I assume, and then moving back. So you could move past them, attack, and move again, but
But then that would be a melee, nothing.
you could try and shoot them, but if you miss, you're hitting a member.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
You'll be fine.
It's probably fine.
I'm
I
using
do
my
that all
aim thingy to get
They get pissed for a while.
and then there we go. Pew! I don't know why it rolled twice. The first one hit, so. Alright.
Abner.
Alright, so I still get 40 on top of me, so I get my sword. And I go like, excuse me, mechanic, excuse me. Passing through. And since I moved, just one attack on... we can't share the same space, right?
Yeah, you can move into it, but you have to move out of it.
Okay, so it's like, excuse me. Attack. Oh yeah. Nice. And then I get back.
All right. We just check the blast radius on this grenade.
Underwater city. Please don't blow up the walls.
I mean, I mounted a grenade launcher to my power armor, so
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
yeah.
While you do that, I'm doing some calculations.
All right.
My suit automatically closes. I don't know about you guys, but good luck with that.
Special explodes 1d6, 15
This-
feet.
What's this room's?
Alright, what'd I miss? I'm back.
We're gonna die.
What happened?
Is there water? Is there water like up to our waist?
The
Yes.
level water in this room is at 0. The water in the corridor was at 3. If you've not closed the corridor and gone straight in, the water in both of them is now at 1.
Okay.
So it's up to your knees. Well, you guys learned to start closing doors behind you now.
Okay.
So, I would like to fire a grenade.
There is a friendly in this room.
I will not fire a grenade.
Did you forget about the friendly?
I can't see him, so
Oh, sorry. Let me put a.
It's the
He
one
was-
screaming. Not
He was
poke.
being beaten when you came in.
I didn't see his token, so.
No, there wasn't a token, but I did say you can hear 2 fish people beating a human, and you can hear human screams.
Okay.
all right. Then I will not fire a grenade in there.
I thought I'd better just warn you before you fire the grenade. There's a guy in.
I will reload my machine gun then.
Oh, I missed that. Who is he?
You don't know. He's just a guy who's getting beaten by the fish dudes.
And
Okay.
then
I went to the bathroom.
Okay, minus 21 Constitution save for Abner for going to the bathroom.
And then I'll fire at the mercenary in front of me.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Renal failure.
I'm a 300-year-old second edition dwarf.
No. Not the heart attack.
Okay, nice armor carrier.
Yep.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna step to the left, staying within. So he's staying in range, but he's just making room so his guy can come in next to him in a minute. We'll take a shot, either of the two. Oh no, it's number one first. Sorry, wrong way around. I'll just be taking a shot through him then. Bollocks. That's a miss. I'm gonna step and attack. Oh shit, that was a 20. Okay, Corey.
Abner, am I still on your shoulders, or did you move me off?
Yes, you are, but now it's you can please get off my back. It's
I need the height so I can see over McCannon so I can make this shot. So I'll get off after this
oh
shot.
yeah.
Abner,
sure.
need your minus 21 Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Joking. It's what I said when you went to the bathroom. I was like, yep, time for your minus 21 Constitution saving throw, Abner.
Alright, switching over to my
Constitution
sidearm,
save.
and I'm going to be doing a clever attack. So I'm going to
Are
be
you?
making a...
Minus 21, so Abner is at minus 19.
I'm going to re-roll that. With
It wasn't meant to be a bluff, was it?
Oh, no, I'm doing clever attack.
Oh, you could re-roll it once, can't you?
Yeah, with
Okay.
convincing liar, I can use my instead of rolling my expertise dice, I can use it as a re-roll instead. There we go. That beats what was that DC? 15 plus CR.
Yep.
Or 10 plus sense motive. So he now is flat. Mercenary 1 is now flat-footed against all of our attacks to the end of my next turn.
That sounds delightful.
And I'm gonna my shot now. Hit. Big damage, big damage. Alright, I do a backflip off of Atlas and try and it's like try
so
and
what
scam.
happened to me? What happened to me? The Constitution thing.
I was taking a piss because you went to the bathroom just as I needed you to do something and you weren't there, so I was like, yeah, minus 22 Constitution saving throw? Okay, you're now dead. Whatever you rolled with that minus 22, you would have been dead, Jaja. I was taking the mickey, don't worry about it, Jack.
Okay. Thought I was
Uh,
unconscious or something.
you can be. Did you tell the guys how I managed to pull the wool over your eyes for 4 sessions in the Starfinder Sunday game? Jabber and I managed to make them think they were somewhere completely else, even though it was kind of easy to find out where they were if they just opened a door, and they could have pretty much at any point.
Yeah, it's like why would I open up a door into the vacuum of space?
Yeah, they thought they were in a spaceship. It turned out they're not. They're possibly on a grey alien mothercraft and being experimented on.
Ah, yes.
It was cool. Okay.
Okay, so
Abner.
So I get my second point of attunement.
I am Groot.
See, I thought she was a reptilian, not a tree. But now it's,
No, she's a tree.
It's
So
weird
I-
that their hair is the branches and
And like moss, isn't it?
the face is like the leaves. It's like the reverse of what you think it would be.
Yeah, I thought the face looked more rocky at first, and then I actually looked at it and I was like, "Oh shit, that's really well designed."
okay, so I get my pistol with my other hand into
Cool.
one shot.
Hit.
Yes. That's it. I should have done a full attack.
Picture of a shrubbery off my screen.
We demand a shrubbery.
Like a full attack.
Cool.
Dead.
Oh, we are running it. I'm running actually a new rule hit system on the Sunday Starfinder game. You might like it. I will bring it over for next week. It's a hit location. So instead of your full attack, you don't get the two. You still get two attacks, but one of your attacks is your standard attack, and then your second is an attack rolled off of the hit chart. Hit chart has a critical and a standard hit effect depending on where you hit on the body, hand, head, eye, chest, whatever. There's like a basic effect that's like a movement loss or blind for 2 rounds. Criticals can be critical, like instant deaths if you make the dex or the strength roll. It's fun. It's been pretty smooth on a Sunday so far, so I'll copy it over next week. See if you like it. The goblin likes it a lot. So the idea is instead of a full, so you're still taking a full attack, but your hit is determined on the first attack, not the second. Your second is determining the location. If that makes sense. Okay. You get a picture of this dude up. Machine parts are strewn around this dark, crowded workshop. Actually, 2 seconds. You're going to want the items off those dudes. Let's do that first. And XP.
Oh shit, you're bleeding, and I poke his bump on his head.
He's just going to look at you and talk in a really, really bad Scottish accent. Who the fuck are you? That's pretty good, actually.
I was about to say, it's like, is this about to be a McTavish situation here?
I was just here trying to fix these wee bots, and these fishy people started beating me up with spears and saying stuff to me. I didn't have a fucking clue what they were saying.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely. His last name is definitely McTavish.
Hey, you ever seen an otter around here?
Well, we are under the sea, so yes, I've seen many otters.
How about a talking one?
Yes. He sort of starts counting on his hand, going, "What day are we talking about?" Okay, so you find 4 high-capacity batteries, 2 carbon skin graphite, 2 singing spears, and 2 zero rifles, frostbite class underwater.
Nice.
You
Should I
gentlemen,
put them on the party sheet? So you guys are going to roll for the zero rifles?
Well, I can't use long arms, so I can't. It's like it's up to you guys to decide who gets them.
I don't think I'm proficient with them.
You level up probably soonish. I mean, so hold on to them and then possibly take the when you get enough XP, take the thing because you're still going to be underwater before your next level. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm not proficient with them. Yep.
No, I have.
I only got small arms, grenades, and basic melee.
Question: Does it matter if does it matter if I'm proficient with them if I mount it to my armor?
Yes,
Okay.
nice try there. Your AI moves up at the same level as you. Okay, you find Dev, a male human mechanic. He's sat in his folded chair at this point. He explains that the explosion hit while he was performing routine tasks and the blast sent him head first into the ROV controller console. He explains that he is too groggy to operate the ROV himself. Once able to be automatically If you want to attempt to operate the ROV yourself, which is basically the legs for this vehicle, the character can use this room's control station to pilot the remote operated vehicle to conduct a makeshift repair outside the base, reducing the flooding in other rooms with breaches. Only one character can operate the ROV at a time, which requires full attention and accessible DC-17 piloting or engineer check.
I nominate Jack.
I can almost not fail that.
Failing this check twice in a row results in a malfunction, rendering the ROV unusable for 1d4 rounds. Can we go back into initiative, please, as well?
Alright, time to re-roll. Are we going off of last... Okay.
No. Difference of combat initiative and standard and event initiative. Well, it's event initiative, isn't it? Which I don't always necessarily use, even if we're meant to, because you guys generally have quite a good pace. I don't need to force much more than telling you that there's an emergency going on. You guys pretty much roleplay the shit out of it. I don't have to force it. The reason I'm doing it in this is because I have to keep track of water levels. Yeah, I can't do that live. Do you know what I mean? I need to have some sort of turn system to be able to track the water levels.
Alright.
So a second large console is currently turned off. Somebody give me a computers check or an engineering to see what this console does.
Sure, I'll give it a whirl.
This seems to be the entire base's locomotion. In ordinary circumstances, the Terror 5 can walk across the sea floor on multiple legs which are currently damaged. If you...
Well, we just need to get it to stop and maybe take a step back, right?
I'm trying to get everything straight in my head.
It's, at the moment, the legs are broken. They're damaged, that's why it's leaning over. He tells you this, that there's more fixes that need to be done. Getting the ROV down there and then starting to fix will help water levels around the rest of the ship.
Alright, let's start with that then. Do you want me to do all 4 of them in a row? Or?
Is this for the ROV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Oh boy.
What the hell?
You didn't fail 2 in a row there.
It's like 20, 30.
Cool. You managed to reduce some of the water that's coming into the ship. I still do not recommend that you attempt to use the limbs yet. They're still a bit, can't take it anymore.
I give him a lozenge for his throat.
What you giving me that for, wee laddie?
Oh, you look like it's like, oh, it's candy. I thought you'd like it.
At this point, he just starts smoking.
Great.
I joined him in smoking.
He's like, smoke 'em if you got 'em, lads.
All right, your loss. I pop a Jolly Rancher.
I'm sorry, but a human engineer on a underwater has either got to be Scottish. Playing Star Trek. Okay.
Smoking is a bit insane though, but hey.
It's like, nah, he's just it's like he's testing the full capabilities of the air recycling system.
It'll be fine, lads. I hit the air recirculation chamber a couple of times the other day to make sure it was all right. He just taps his wrench on the side of the computer line.
Ah, okay.
Okay, for every round you complete for every operate control for covering, slow floodage rate will compound, so you get -1. That brings that down to 2, that brings that down to 1. That brings that down. Give me a second, guys.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. You notice straight away the level in here has dropped by 1, and out even in the hallway. So what have you learned? Opening doors allows you to obviously spread the load of the water, but it also, if there's more water in the room that you're going to, it would make it higher. You know what I mean? So it's like it just works like they're like bulkhead doors, like on a ship. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So if there's water already in there, you're gonna let it into the area you're in, and then it's gonna obviously level out depending on how many areas you let it into.
We were at 1, right? So now there's no water anymore?
You're at 0, so there's still, you can assume there's still water's still going to be coming in, but not as, what's the word? Yeah, not as much. 0 is still sploshy, it's just you don't have to worry about any midgets drowning. Okay.
Midget's drowning in what again? Oh.
Okay, which way do you guys want to head now?
Alright. Jack, which door do you want to go into?
North or west?
Let's go north.
No, it's not north or west, is it? It's north or south. my compass is pointing the wrong way.
I'm gonna close the door from the moon pool.
Okay. Did you close this door as well?
Yes, I'll close it.
Cool.
Man, I really wish I could play some Bioshock music without getting copyright strikes. I really wish I could.
3 increases 1 per round, and the
Play
other
the
3 level. Okay.
Little Mermaid under the sea on a loop.
Ocean Man.
I would go insane.
As you open the door, a level of water 2 comes pouring in, making it a level 1. Every round, you can assume the water level is still going up.
Alright, everybody get in there.
So everybody use your movement, obviously. Yeah, you're gonna want to use your movement, I reckon, at this point. Probably easier for you. 2 seconds.
Do we all move at the same time?
In-game, yes. Outer game, no, because you'd be confusing as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd be running through at the same time together. Do you know what I mean? So it depends on how far you want to move. You obviously have your max. You got the movement of the person with the least movement.
I think
Who's that?
I think we're all 30 movement speed. I
Cool.
closed the door behind us.
Cool. Where do you want to move? You still got some left.
All right, left or right?
At this point, you assume these are connecting corridors. You've been through a few now, so you know the first one's always a connecting corridor to the rest.
The last long hallway we went on was beneficial, so how about we try another long hallway? I will open up this door. Hello? I poked my head
Okay.
inside.
I can't wait for one of these rooms just to drown us.
Hello there.
The water level in this room starts at 0 and doesn't increase.
Hell yeah.
The cramped, damp-smelling room hosts 10 bunks, 5 above the 5 below. Each bunk has a simple vid screen built into the wall next to it, along with a shallow recess that holds personal items, most of which scattered across the room.
It's like, do we know the name of our contact's daughter that we're trying to make contact with? I forget.
I believe it was Shan,
Sean?
something like that. Let me go back and check. Give me a second.
That's why I asked the engineer if he had seen an otter.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'm just gonna put Shauna until told otherwise.
I'm just checking.
Shannon.
Shannon, I think that was it.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
Fine, Shannon.
Shan. S-H-A-N. Yep.
Shan.
So we were all nearly right.
Yes. We were all equally right and wrong.
We got the first part of it, which is the hardest.
I was gonna check and see if any of these bunks belong to her.
Cool. On the top bunk, trembling Shiren is crouched on all fours in the defensive pose, covered with a wet blanket that stinks uncomfortably to his chin.
Who is this? Ah,
He says, my name is Zix. I'm the newest member of Terra 5 crew. I've been experiencing claustrophobia in this new environment. He doesn't seem very comfortable with water.
Oh shit.
were you
Oh,
all
Smoke
yeah.
told
help.
to come here? You don't look very much in your element.
He should have that Scottish accent.
You're gonna offer him a cigarette.
You see him take the cigarette and he starts chewing it.
Close enough.
Aren't your cigarettes just pure plastic?
No.
Okay.
He's old. He's an old school, horrible AI robot that likes smoke and tobacco, even
Oh,
though
so you just like to
give cancer to
splurge a
everyone
little
else.
bit. You just like to splurge a little bit and smoke pure plastic with the goblins.
You know, it doesn't need to be pure.
And have you never heard the term plastic crack? The goblins
No.
love it. You should have gone to Grubby's room, man.
I was terrified to see what I would find in Grubby's room. I only go in there in case of a medical emergency.
So, can I ask this guy what's going on here? Like, why
Yeah.
is everything so messed up?
Yeah, what caused all this?
He says he has no idea. He says he thought that the mercenaries that boarded the ship earlier were after him. He used to skim off a small amount off of some delivery shipments he delivered here. He concluded they'd come to exact revenge for his theft. But the final nail in his fragile state, he believes that the company deliberately caused the explosion on Tower 5, intending to make his death look like an accident. Is he bonkers? Possibly.
Terrified.
You don't know.
Does EJ Corp own this entire planet, or is this like they just have a strong presence here?
They have a strong presence.
I was about to say, it's like they're gonna blow up their own facility here just to spite one dude.
He thinks he's possibly losing his shit.
I was about to say, it's like this is very drastic for somebody that got slighted on a bad deal.
It does sound like since he skimmed off the top, he might have some resources for us if we help him.
And we could always smuggle him off planet.
He offers you 3,600 credits.
That's a deal.
Sure, just stay close to us. We can't protect you if you go running off.
Okay. Let me put the credits on. Along with the 12,000 we got earlier.
Alright, Ziggy, come follow us.
That's 4H. Okay. He gives you basic information about the pump room. He doesn't know which rooms are flooded or why the struts threaten to collapse. He says he will guard this area here. If you come back and get him before you leave, he'd be much appreciated.
Alright.
Or he says you can contact him on comms and he'll keep an eye out to see if he sees any more mercenaries. He believes that at this point he would only slow you down with his issues.
Alright. Should we tell him what's his name's alive in the other room?
Tell him if you want.
McDavitt?
Yeah, Dev.
If he rolls the equivalent of what his eyes are and sort of goes, yay.
Alright. Time for another jaunt into a door.
Ooh.
I'm just picking at random at this point. If any of you guys got a strong opinion about one of these doors, just shout up.
Hey,
You
yeah.
find-
Just tell us to shut up.
You find the bathroom.
Okay.
I shut the door.
That's me.
I unlock the door and go outside.
Abner's got stuck in the toilet.
Oh no, how did he get... Abner, quick give me yourself a swirly and get out here.
Somebody
Yeah.
closed the door behind him.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee, man.
All
Dude.
this water.
Guys, we got a table.
Oh my
This
god.
Unitarian room. Benches fold out from the walls, and one wall has a large vid screen mounted on it. A low table, even with the surface of the water, sloshes over the floor. There is a female human and Shan were watching a horror movie on the vid screen in this area when the explosion rocked the floor. 2 seconds. Okay. Now they frantically work to locate microleaks causing floods in the common area. The crew surprises both Shan and Kira especially. Shan recognizes you and shoots you a grim smile. Come crawling back for me, she says, gesturing around. I haven't exactly moved up in the world, have I? If the crew, are you telling her that Tarika sent you? Shan.
Oh, yeah, we'll tell her, yeah, their mom sent us.
Okay.
She's human?
Shan seems shocked. No, she's a.
I can't tell, so.
I heard, like, female human.
She keeps running to. She seems shocked and carries on trying to prevent the flooding of the room. Shan shouts, "If we don't stop the flooding, the struts will give out and we'll all die." I can feel them buckling.
Maybe we can help weld some shit or something.
Ah, okay, it's two of them in here.
If you know a safe route back to the moon pool, you can tell Kara and Shan.
Yeah, that's the way we came from, so it's pretty
Who-
secure so
Who
far.
thanks them and rushes off to get the aquatic gear.
Well, that's objective 1 complete. Now how about we keep this place from falling down to the ocean bottom?
Okay. Where do you want to head to next?
Well, how are we gonna help these guys from
Well,
stop?
they run off and get their gear. At this point, she's assuming the leaks aren't coming from this area, as she's just spent time running around trying to find them while you were here.
Would it help them at all if we describe the outside of the vehicle, the holes we saw as we were coming in?
Possibly. If Marie's engineering.
All right. Yeah, there were holes.
Cool. She said thank you for doing your best. Reckons they should carry on looking for the rest of the damage.
Alright, sorry guys, I really gotta use the restroom, I can't hold it off any longer.
Yeah, no, go for a break, man. You're welcome to call a bio break anytime, man. As long as you haven't called like 5, and then if you called 5, I think we'd be pausing the session because you need to go to the hospital.
Complication check.
Okay. Which direction do you guys want to head?
This way.
A well-stocked galley lies as this ray of dry food have fallen, shelving and into the seawater. Roll me a perception check.
Wow.
Just
good
him or
shit.
everyone entering.
You find a bottle of aged liquor floating around, which is obvious. You can't miss it.
Hey guys, liquor.
It's worth 400 credits.
Oh,
4,000 credits.
Oh, nice.
I'll take it.
So it's like a 12-year-old scotch or something. Do you know what I mean?
The blue label.
Single malt. You can run your tractor off it. It used to be like, well, what happened to the second malt? Well, we took it off because it makes it cheaper. Like, what? Okay. I guess you're going to be heading back into the corridor, yeah? Give me a second. I need to do a percentile. We'll have that one. Cool. Who's opening the door?
Uh, I did not open. I opened the conference room door.
Yeah, that's what I said. Who's opening this door?
Oh, the door in the south.
Yeah.
Atlas can.
Okay, cool. 2 more mercenaries. Right in your face, Abner.
You just close the door again.
Yep, reroll initiative. Thank you.
Jack really wants to go first.
Definitely.
I don't see it when I target them. They're also not on the combat tracker. I don't know.
Here we go.
Yay.
Jack.
I will use the aiming thingy.
Cool.
Of course.
At the closest ally. That'd be Abner. Atlas Abner, whatever his name, whatever he calls himself nowadays.
Okay. Reroll the attack, okay, so I actually target him. Well, I'm still using this.
I returned. What'd I miss?
I'm shooting Abner.
I opened the door and threw guards my face.
It's like, are you shooting Abner in the ass? Okay.
Okay, Kayla's gonna run forward. Improvised weapon. Miss.
Okay.
Right on.
All right.
Oh, Jack, you're still targeting Atlas.
Oh, nuts! I just moved into. All right. That's my turn. Or wait, should I move back, or do I get attacked if I move back?
Yes, please get off my back.
You have to move back. You can't stay in a square.
I thought 2 people could be in a square at once.
I mean, I can, but that's more of a racial trait, allowing me to fit into small spaces.
You can fire in the same spot, but you have to move out of it, I believe, if it's in close location.
All right. Well, I move back.
Cool.
Alright, so...
If there's room either side, then you can. I think I'm all lax, but if there's not room either side, then I'm not.
Cool, okay, I'm going to squeeze in here. Gonna drop prone so I can shoot in between Abner's legs and fire at one. I will make this a clever attack, so I have to make my bluff check real quick. I'm gonna re-roll that with convincing liar. I believe that meets the DC, so he's flat-footed for everyone's attacks.
Ooh.
And
What's it? What? Oh, okay, cool.
hit. There we go. Alright, I scamper back so everyone else can get their shots. Alright, Atlas, move the world. Get going.
Alright, so I got this guy in front of me. Gonna do full attack.
Remember, he is flat-footed to you.
Oh yeah. Full attack with my sword. Come on, baby. Hit. Wow, take that, you bastard.
I mean, that plus is really good, though. Yeah, flat-footed ain't gonna help you with that.
Nope.
That's it. Chan.
Okay.
Safe.
Yeah, she's just gonna hide behind the chair.
Oh man. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. That for my bonus.
Good.
I love hitting on 4s.
It was 13. Damn.
And the plus 13 is... Wait, should it have been plus 13? Wait. They clicked the wrong button. Should have been plus 9. But okay. Did would have 14 hit?
Oh, one, yeah.
Then
Is it EAC or KSC? Yeah, what you hitting with?
Sonic.
So that would be EAC.
That's a hit.
Okay. Then nothing
14.
changes.
And 14's a hit on EAC, 16's a hit on KOC. Macon.
I would like to throw a grenade. No.
It's like
Just blow up every room.
it's just like, let's just kill all the fleshies here. It's like you've had it with us.
Are there any penalties for shooting through Abner?
You shoot Abner,
If you miss.
or you hit.
Alright.
It's like, or that could just be the plan.
Acceptable. Miss. Corey's turn.
Cool. One is pretty heavily injured. Could I try and hit, is it possible for me to hit 2 if I... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get a line of sight on that guy. I'll be doing a clever attack on 2.
Okay.
Bluff check. Re-roll. Does 19 beat 15 plus CR? Or 10 plus sense motive?
CR is 3. So
It does.
isn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Cool, okay. 2 is flat-footed to all attacks. Hit. Run away.
All right. Second point of attunement. Is he flat-footed? Oh yes, he is. And full attack.
Not the guy in front of you.
Not
the
not
other guy.
one.
Did not
One no
matter.
longer has flat-footed.
Ah, okay.
2
Well,
has
then I still,
flat-footed. I was kind of expecting that 1 not to last much longer, so I moved it over to 2.
I still miss. Let's do second. Oh yeah, he's gonna die.
That's why I didn't do it on number 1. I didn't think he can handle another Abner smash.
And I got my second point of attunement.
Excuse me.
Okay. First attack.
Hello.
Miss.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Space Jesus, man. We're in the
Space.
26th century.
A space.
Even the
Jesus.
dead guy attacked you.
Thank you.
Damn, he's good.
Is that good? check.
Where did he go?
Where did everybody go?
Oh, there he is. I thought maybe he ran away. Like, I look away, he's gone.
No,
I was like, did the rapture just happen?
no, I think somebody just closed the door behind you and locked you in with all the enemies.
Yeah, the door got closed and everyone disappeared.
This one. Alright.
Come on, Gaia. Is Gaia like the sister of the mechanic who has been tortured?
Wouldn't you like that? Mechanic.
Move down and shoot him again. Alright, and move back up.
Alright, time to refresh the flat-footed, so clever attack. Okay,
Yeah.
flat-footed, neato. Okay, swift action, reload, and I scoot back.
Alright. This is my third point of attunement. I'm going to distant burst a supernova right here.
Okay.
And
Abner's gonna crack open a Sunny D on this bitch.
you can take reflex for
That was a
damage.
that was a high roll right there.
Dead.
It's so dead. Ignore me.
Second.
Alright, what do we find on these guys?
Nothing. You find nothing. Hello?
Yeah.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh.
Which direction are you heading?
This one.
Yeah, so we can drop them off at the moon pool.
Okay.
Hey, should we go to the other door?
Weren't we supposed to just, yeah, this
You're
door.
gonna dump them. You're dumping them at the moon pool while you go around the rest.
Isn't that, what they wanted? It's like, here's the exit, we're gonna go take care of this, building to see if we can try and fix an entire city.
Cool.
Maybe the engineers who've been working on this city might be helpful in fixing the city.
Are they?
I doubt they're better engineers than us.
I mean, I got like a 14 to engineering. I'm pretty sure you guys are also pretty badass in engineering too. I think we can, figure. It's like...
You look at the otter. You look at the otter without a thumb. You're like, yeah, I think we can do this.
It's like...
Don't pick on the small human.
It's home pick on the small human.
Alright. So...
I'm gonna open this room to the north here.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
You find
The
the
corridor.
rest of the ocean.
The butt.
Oh,
What about this room?
The rest of the ocean. Are we on the water now?
yes. No, what I meant was you walked out into the. If you are being a twat. If you'd walked out at this level straight from, as in you walked out and the door was just filled with water, you'd probably die from being crushed.
I gotta go back and well, actually, we have the comm now, right? So I'm gonna tell the guy to meet us at the moon pool that we're getting out of here.
Ooh.
Oh,
An array. Yeah, you rounding everyone up as you go, are you?
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
Okay. An array of subtly glowing power cells line the wall of this cramped room, where the smell of seaweed and underlying scent of ozone fills the air. DC 17 engineering check. You can tell that the you can tell that the hybrid power cells lining the walls each have an output equal to several ultra capacity batteries, though the hybrid power cells are not too large or bulky to be adapted for weapons and armor and other equipment. There's you can take 13 power cells.
Cool.
You're going on the party shoot.
Sweet.
What can we flip these for?
Well,
never
if
buy
they're
ammo
if they're
anymore.
hybrid power cells and they can be adapted for armor and stuff, I might use one.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be very useful for you, McCannon.
Okay, nothing else of any interest in this room.
Alright, nothing else. So,
All right, let's gather everyone up then, I guess.
I don't think we've explored south, so there might be people down south.
How true.
It's like,
You still got 3 rooms.
yeah, hang on, we gotta check some more rooms here real quick. Let's go down here. Alright, guys. Hang on, we're missing one. Abner, get your butt down here. Alright, I open up the door now.
Okay. 2 seconds.
Oh no, that's a lot of water.
Water films this room. A massive drilling bit has collapsed through the sea facing the wall and now takes up much of the chamber. An android corpse occupies the control chair. Large tanks filled with a dull grey liquid leak into the water.
No.
The crew sees Reicher terrorist descended drill operator slumped in the operator's chair. DC 17 medicine or perception.
Ugh, medicine. Terrible at both.
I'm a people doctor.
You see
A
that
people mechanic.
you see that shrapnel from the explosion hit him and collapsed. Drilling pinned him from the seat, so he likely drowned.
Oof. That's rough.
Well, I think we found where the water's coming from.
Fuck.
You think?
I do.
Can I pick him up and get into safety?
DC knows dead. DC 18
dead.
strength check. DC 18 strength check to close the door before it starts filling up the rest of the building.
Shit, Atlas,
Abner.
use your big muscles.
Let's do. Oh yes! Hercules!
Oh god. Please tell me you didn't close the door on McCannon.
That's fine.
McCannon would just be like, doop-a-doop-a-doo.
It's just like, it's like I know he doesn't. I mean,
It's like,
I know
That's a
breathing
big
is
move.
optional
Dude,
for
I
McCannon.
am touched that you're thinking about me, buddy, and I give you a big hug.
Aww.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I was just going to walk through the pool.
So from the damage, would it be able to like fix that, or is this thing
no,
doomed?
you're not fixing that. You might be able to fix the legs yet. You don't know.
Alright. Let's head down. Oh wait. I'm pretty sure that would just lead.
No, different room.
Different room? Okay.
hmm
I'll open this thing up. Jeez. Oh god, this is also filled with water.
The simple, gentle slope room has small walls on 2 rows of seats arranged to theatre-style ascending rows bolted on the floor. The seats face and remains on a 10-foot wide, 20-foot high viewing window, company-issued data pads and coffee mugs floating in the completely flooded chamber.
I pick up a coffee mug. It's like for a souvenir.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Can you see anything? So, from the viewing chamber, the only thing we can see is that drill that came in over there. Like, we can see where the drill penetrated the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and
What made this room flooded? Shouldn't it be?
It's just got a massive hole in the side of it again. Do you want to attempt to grab the data pad before you close the door?
sure,
Oh,
I'll grab a
yeah.
data pad. It's like I'll swipe one and then head back in here.
It contains first-hand observations, recordings of Earth's sea life and effects of terraforming.
Cool. Ooh.
Is this all to cover up like they're doing harm to the sea life?
Hell yeah.
It's EJ Corp. What do you expect?
Hell yeah.
Probably.
It's waterproof. I'll add that to my inventory.
Alright. I'm gonna pop back into the room over here.
Alright. Hey, where'd my token go? Am I stacked on top of somebody else's token? I can...
Yep.
Oh, there we
Yep.
go.
And I would like to tell Shan that
got
we
one more.
found the hole.
Alright. There's one more room that we have to check. Alright, Jack, do the honors.
This sleek, well-appointed laboratory has a variety of research analyst equipment built into the curved exterior wall. Several aquariums host a myriad of life, including coral colonies, small glowing fish, and a large eel with fiery fins. Large rectangular metal tanks topped the nets and mine mesh rest below each aquarium dissection. Scales and waterproof computers sit organized rows in the middle of the room. This lab is the only one of its kind. DC's engineering check. Yep. You realise that it has a control panel that opens either of its sides. It can open to Terrify's interior and exterior, but not both at the same time, forming a sort of water lock to the oceans outside the lab. Metal tanks reclaim water and the nets catch the contents of the aquarium and they empty into the interior. All of a sudden, one of you give me a roll.
Just a roll.
No, I'm doing it. Okay, Jack, you hear a telepathic message asking for help. Perception check. You manage to narrow it down. You can tell the approximate origin of the telepathic message to narrow it down to one of the tanks containing an Agalan. 2 seconds. They've only recently been discovered, isolated from the rest of their trapped in the aquarium. This again appears to be helpless and under considerable stress. Anyone can use the control panel for this tank to open it again, open the aquarium to the sea.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this entire building will be claimed by the sea soon.
It's still trapped in the...
Oh. Sure.
Do we want to release the fish, guys? It's telepathically asking me for help.
Sure, go for it. It don't look like some sort of alpha predator that we need to worry about.
I don't know if you like collect fish for on the ship or something.
Ah,
Put it in a tank on the ship?
fish are hard to... It's like, keeping an aquarium is hard work.
Alright. Which one is it?
Aquilone. Well, which do you mean? Which tank is it in?
Yeah.
Oh, one on the far left.
Alright, I guess
You just gotta press the button and it'll flush it back into the sea.
Cool. You gonna do it, Jack?
Sure, I don't need a fish. And I pushed the button. Good luck, little guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like some horrible fish murder or something.
It's like we just unleashed a Reaper Leviathan back out into the ocean.
Any of these other tanks occupied?
Nope. If you want, okay, at this point you realise that the only way to save Terra 5 is to fix the struts. The support mobile structure accessible only from outside the base. Bushy's managed to secure up the systems. She's been swimming around the entire station, patching major holes and attending the struts the best she can. You can attempt to help fix the structure with a DC computer engineering check.
Sure.
I'll do computer.
Alternatively, each strut has a manual release level, requires a DC 14 strength check to engage, causing the strut to slowly collapse and slowly lower the base to the seafloor.
Abner, we need
We are the
muscles.
best engineers.
Alright, dose engineer.
Oh, where's everybody?
No.
And the
Where
other
are
engineer
you?
fails.
We're in the moon pool. It's okay. I
How is the
got a decent engineering.
how's the captain doing a better job than our engineer?
You say you need a strength roll?
Yeah, we need
Mm-hmm.
you to apply. It's like,
You're going swimming.
yeah, we need you to get. It's like go in there and do the thing.
Well, I guess I fucking did it.
Again, you are rolling strength checks instead of athletics, which you are proficient in.
But it somehow works out.
It's like one time. It's like one of these days it won't.
Boom.
Okay. You manage to manually fold the struts and land the building on the bottom of the sea floor. In the aftermath of explosions and nearly destroying Shan's home for the last few months, Shan handles herself. However, she holds what she feels a terrible secret. She believes herself responsible for the drill's catastrophic failure just a day earlier, desperate to stop the company's terraforming effort and foresaw the destruction of the Aegeans. She attempted to modify the software running Terrafire's drilling machinery. This adjustment proved moderately successful in reducing the drills efficiently, but ultimately had nothing to do with the failure. DC 24 sense motive check.
Sure. I can sense motive plus my expertise dice. 27 total.
Yep. Yeah, you suspect Shan feels guilty for the disaster.
But
Better,
it's
bitch.
like, but we were able to find out that she wasn't solely responsible for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
You also assume that the company is engaged in risky cost-cutting measures that have led to equipment failure on the station. Computers, culture, engineering check. To confirm, Terrified's emergency didn't result from Shan's software modification.
nat 20.
Convincing Shana of her innocence without nat 20 was easy. It was at a -4, but whatever. Of the company's malfunds and 6, yeah, I need a diplomacy as well.
Sure. Hang on, I can roll expertise with that as well. 18 total.
Cool. Okay, so listen, thanks for your help, but I have to get out of here just before she gestures at that. This happened. A couple of company Goos come by. They were trying to convince me to come back to Elysia with them. I got to be honest, I think the plan was for me to get lost on the way. She shakes off a sudden chill, returns to packing. She looks confused for a moment, then seems struck with a grim realization. So this comms scrambled, that's why I haven't heard from Ma. I bet those company bastards have been screening my comms. Wait, they didn't even let my birthday messages through.
Yeah, that sounds like EJ Corp. Bunch of assholes.
Sharon continues packing, looking skeptical. You did see that giant hole in the roof on the way down, right? You think that's good for an ecosystem to pump it full of mutagen and sever it from its lifeblood? Sharon catches herself. Sorry, actually that's not half of the boat. The other terror bases run on power cells, company harvesters and seaweed forests. Same forest of Algeans live in. Okay, I think we should make first combat with the Algeans and help me collect evidence for this planet's life forms that are worth saving. You would think people would need much more convincing, but if EJ Corp's good at one thing, it's sweeping folks like me under the rug.
So, what are we talking about?
He wants to go and make first contact with the creatures to collect evidence. Use it against EJ Corp.
I mean, I'm all for screwing over EJ Corp. I mean, we're
Basically,
already
just
down.
basically to stop the terraforming of this planet.
Okay, so that's what. Okay. We gotta help the eco activist get proof that EJ Corp is screwing over this planet. Okay, so that's not too bad. How far away is this going to be? Do we need the submersible that we commandeered, or is this going to be a just a short swim?
Give me 2 seconds.
Are we
Short
going
swim.
for eco-terrorists now?
Fuck it, why not? At this point, it's like, who knows what people are just going to try and pin on us.
Okay, at this point you've reportedly found proof that EJ Corp has not only conducted operations and destroyed the ecosystem, including endangering the algae and the sapient species.
Now, if only we could do this against the, it's like those assholes in the Vescarium that are framing us for terrorists.
Yeah, I mean, keep whatever we loot along the way, sure.
Okay. Let me just do XP. It's going to take you 2 to 3 hours in the sub to get to the Shadow Sea.
Alright, time for everybody to take a short nap. After, make sure you take a short rest. You took some hits.
You're probably going to want to take a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 hours is enough for a long rest? Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, what do we do with all the people we got off the...
You can take them back up to surface before you come back down, but it's going to take you 6, 7, 8. You're looking at 9-hour total journey, so you could take a long rest.
Hell yeah. Oh god. Alright, who's in charge of the radio for this road trip?
The pilot.
I thought the captain did all their talking on the radio.
Okay,
Not that radio.
Not that
I'm just
radio.
gonna-
Music radio.
I'm just going to do XP. I'm probably going to pause here because I need to build an underwater map with some cave cover on it.
Alright, well,
So what radio are we talking about then?
the music radio.
Music.
Dude, I will put on Ocean Man.
Ocean is that like Spaceman, but just Ocean Man instead of a Spaceman? Ocean Man, what are you doing down below?
Yeah, just put on Ocean Man for, it's like 9 hours.
Is it wet or is it super wet?
Oh, I also already linked Mermaider.
Mermaider. Walk into the ocean. Yeah, I'm a big Metalocalypse fan. You know they're doing one more movie this year.